We are getting ready for a fun event coming up on February 4th, and we've got two great guests in studio to talk about it. Minor and Ron Broekemeir, both from the Hood Canal Kiwanis, getting ready for the big polar bear plunge. Good morning, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Jeff.
Thanks for coming on the air.
Let's correct that. That's the Hood Canal Lions,
what
not
did I
Kiwanis.
say? All right, Lions.
Your last guest, I think, is with Kiwanis.
Okay. I got screwed up on that one. That's fine. All right, now we're going good. Hood Canal Lions putting this on. This is the 8th annual one of these.
Right.
And they're a lot of fun, and it goes to help a great cause, emergency services here in Mason County. So tell us a little bit about this year's event.
You know, we're excited again this year, as we have been in the past, to not only invite those that would like to be part of the Plunge program and jump in at, I don't know that we put an age on it, but probably in the area of, I would say 12 to 14 on up, thereabouts.
Yeah.
And this year, again, we're out at Alderbrook Resort and Spa, who were kind enough to let us be part of this activity. The Lions Club now has been involved for 8 years. The first 3 years, it was the Hood Canal, Hoodsport Lions Club that handled the program at Hoodsport. You recall that?
It was cold over. I remember one year we jumped in and there was ice on the canal.
There you go.
There may be this year also.
Driving out there, looking and seeing that, going, what am I getting myself into on this one?
Well, I recall, I think you and Dale both jumped.
We did. In and out as quick as anybody's ever seen anybody jump into the water.
Yeah. Well, that was a great time, and they elected to drop out and let us take it over. And Alderbrook was good enough to be one of our sponsors, and we've worked closely with Sean Tucker, the manager there, and Jake Geist and a few others at Alderbrook Resort. And this year on Saturday, February the 4th, as you indicated, from 11 to 2, timing-wise. And we'll start our jumpers at 11 in groups, as we have in the past. Now, we invite the entire community, not just the jumpers. Grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, anybody. Alderbrook is kind enough this year, as they did last year also, to provide free clam chowder for everybody that attends. No charge there. Free hot chocolate and coffee, of course. And they're just really kind to do that. We have a lot of prizes. Last year we had 60, 70 door prizes for people. We do offer tickets there to buy for the door prizes. And your good man here at KMA Fiber One,
getting ready.
Dale Hubbard does a great job, and again he'll be there to take care of the program and announce the plungers and announce the door prizes and give all those sponsors a proper...
I don't know how he got out of jumping this last couple of years. We may have to fix that one for this upcoming one.
We will encourage him this time.
I think so, for sure.
As you know, we've got the nice cooperation of Sheriff Casey Salisbury, who was just here with you.
Yeah.
And we just had an opportunity to visit with him regarding the plunge. His next activity, of course, is that fourth Friday in January. In January, the breakfast. He'll be advertising this and giving out the flyers and so forth for his
trying to get a
group.
bunch of folks out. That'd be cool. So over the years, you kind of designated a different part of emergency services to get a lot of this money. Have you guys decided on who's going to get it this year?
We
yes,
have.
Jeff. This year, definitely the money is going to Mason County Search and Rescue.
Okay.
A part of the Sheriff's Department, which does not receive public funding, so it couldn't be a more beneficial donation than to help support that particular part of Mason County Emergency Services.
Okay.
Then in addition to that, the dive team gets a portion of that money, the canine unit, and the chaplains fund. So these are the four service areas that we highlight.
Wow.
as we give those checks away. And that'll be again on the fourth Friday of February when the checks are handed out at Little Creek Casino at that breakfast for the Sheriff's Department.
So the times on this have shrank over the years. Now 11 to 2 is the window. So how can folks get signed up, and where do they go and pick their flight to jump on in?
Yeah, the best thing is for them just to show up at any time between 11 and 2. We will register them. Again, it's a minimum fee of $25. Hopefully they will be able to raise that through sponsors or whatever. And then we will schedule them every 15 minutes at their convenience between 11 and 2.
Okay. This sounds music performances. I think last year we had Swing Fever that was there, right?
That's right. Yeah. Stan
Yantis.
Yantis. There you go. From Hawkins Middle School, if I remember right.
I think so.
Oh, man, he showed up with his group, and they did a marvelous job. Music the whole 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working again in that direction.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be there. Then we encourage people in the community to sponsor individuals for this, whether it's parents or grandma, grandpa, whatever the case. Again, this year we'll have Sean Batstone, who's principal there at Hood Canal School Jumping. He's done this for as many years as you have, I think, 4 or 5 years. And we'll give plaques or some type of award, of course, to those that do the most sponsoring.
Sure.
And last year it went to a couple of people. Annie, the beautician here on Railroad Avenue, next to Scott's barbershop, if you remember right. In fact, Scott's one of our helpers.
You got me on the hook on this one.
Yeah, right. The prizes are coming from all three communities: Belfair, Hoodsport, and Shelton, of course. And we're grateful for all those that take part in sponsoring and assisting us. This year, we picked up a nice sponsorship out of a Little Creek. No, not a Little Creek, but a Lucky Dog Casino.
Lucky Dog. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're one of our major sponsors. Tacoma Power, again, for probably the 8th year, has been a nice sponsor. Again, Hood Canal Communication. We're working on Green Diamond. They've been helpful in the past. In addition to working on PUD 1, and we'd like to get PUD 3 also.
All right, they're listening out there. Expect a phone call soon.
And any others that can help sponsor, because the money, of course, goes to a great cause, and emergency service people, I think, perhaps don't quite receive the respect that they should.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just some marvelous people that volunteer work in Mason County.
So it's coming up on February 4th, again, out at the Alderbrook. It's part of the Hood Canal Lions Polar Bear Plunge, the 8th annual one. It's going to be a lot of fun from 11 to 2 at the Alderbrook. Talking to Don Minor and Ron Broekemeir from the Hood Canal Lions, and we're getting ready for this big event that's coming up on February 4th. You're not going to want to miss it at the Alderbrook. So thank you much, guys, for coming in.
Jeff, thank you.
Good to see you
so much
guys,
for having us.
We'll see you in less than a month.
Please, and you're one of our divers.
I am. Now you got me for sure.
Do you know you have access to the fastest internet in Washington State? Switch to iFiber Communications right now and take advantage of our special offers. Pay only $29.95 for 100 megabit high-speed internet, or get 3 months of internet absolutely free. That's right, $29.95 for 100 megabit speeds or 3 months of internet free. Shop, stream, and game like never before with iFiber Communications high-speed internet. Call 360-427-4000 or check us online at ifiber.tv. Subject to credit approval, valid on a 24-month contract.